Right, hello, welcome back to another video. Hope you have an amazing day, and in today's video we're back with another banger. Because we're on Hunty Zombies Anniversary Update Part 1. And if we check the logs, go over to the Discord, go to the update, go right here, and we go here. Here's the update log. It's not actually in the game currently, but you can see we have two new weapons. The Scythe Evolution Celestial and the Boombox. This should be limited. Ignore that stupid divine rarity. Hopefully that's fixed soon. Scythe weapon rerun, new quest line, new requirements, new sandbox game mode, new party crasher game mode, new weapon merchant features, limited tag, featured tag, and display timer. 8 new pets, 6 new cosmetics, a bunch of rebalancing. Some weapons are a lot better than they were, some a lot worse than what they were. Down here, exact same thing for cosmetics. Down here, we've got the first ever batch of AFK rewards we ever got, being the Demon Horns, Angel Wings, and Demon Wings. Removed from the AFK reward pool, Ascended Cloth, Superstar, Dark Cloak, Dancing Crab, and the Soccer Ball. So Superstar is no longer obtainable, and we don't care because that weapon was garbage. Tags and titles now have effects on them. Effects can stack and are set per tag. Very neat. A little addition there, and I will be showing you guys what they may look like later on in the video. Movement, air dash goes further. It now covers 85% of a ground dash instead of 60%, and double jump goes higher after some very nice feedback from the community. And then we got a bunch of bug fixes here, and you can now also auto replay. So I'm pretty sure that's in the settings. It might be in the game. Nope, it's here, auto replay. So that's a nice little addition there, and a bunch of other stuff. So, you know, very nice update log there. But of course we don't really care about the update log, we care about the weapons. That's what I know you guys care about. So for now, the Boombox weapon is a spinnable divine, and if you click it you get boosted odds. We're just gonna spin for it, hopefully get it, and pair it with the Scythe until we get the evolution. You know how it is. So without further ado, let's go spin for this Boombox weapon and see how peak it is. I already know how peak it is, don't worry, but let's go and see it ourselves in the video. For those of you who want to know the codes, here they are: Anniversary, Scythe Evolution, Dubstep, Happy Birthday, and Party Breaker. Nice amount of codes, gives you hundreds of lucky spins, maybe broken economy by now considering the amount I already have. Enough yapping, let's spin off this Katana V2 and hopefully get this Boombox, which you already know I love. I got it, man! Oh, God. I got it. Ah, we got the Boombox in the main game. Thank God. Jesus, that took a while. Holy, but we got the weapon, and then we've also got, the weapon, we got the Scythe, W's, we got both the weapons we want. Of course, we don't have the Scythe Evo just yet, but we're gonna try that out afterwards, of course. First of all, I want to try the Boombox. So, we're gonna see how this is. Gonna try out the new mode. You know how it is. We're gonna try out the new mode. We're gonna try out the 2 new modes. But first, we're obviously gonna try Party Crasher and then run the one. This is what you can get from the mode. These are all drops, and you can see that we have a lot of pets and a lot of cosmetics, all anniversary themed. And then, of course, nice little goofy pets here. And then a little cake spider. Well, we're going to see how difficult this is on normal. Then we're going to go into, obviously, like, the higher difficulties. Maybe see how hard it is. But let's just run it. Without further ado, let's just get into it, man. With our Boombox. Hey. Okay, we're in the mode. We're in the mode. Press start. Let's run it. Okay, plant bomb. You know how it is. Bomb planted. Defend the hangout. Party crasher. We're crashing the zombies party. Let's run it, man. We don't have any mastery just yet, but we got the moves. Of course, we know what the moves are about. Base boosted. That's a decent amount of damage. 36k. Decent amount of damage. 125k on the groove combo. But I think the base drop is the one that everyone cares about. Look at that, bro. M1s? Okay. So, we've got the M1s. Nice little M1s. Base boosted gives us nice little sound wave. Groove combo shoots like an arrow forward. And then base drop, that's peak. That's by far the best ability. Probably the strongest ability. And of course we have the ultimate mastery to do, but I'll show you the mastery later on when we get the Scythe Evo, you know, compare them both. But for now, we'll get the mastery on this, but nice AoE on this, I won't lie. Yeah, one tapped, bro. 167,000 damage with this build. Okay, bar destroyed. Where to next? Okay, follow the arrows. We'll go down. We'll scurry along. Nice, decent little map. I like the purple in it. Got a little dance floor here. We got a DJ station here. Hello, hello. Where are the zombies at, man? We gotta stay in the zone. You know how it is. There we go. DJ station destroyed. Now what? I forgot this guy existed. I won't lie. Okay. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Turn off the power? I guess. I guess. Where do we go now? Hey, yo, Blackout. We're in here. What's poppin', man? We're in like an infinity room. We got a little old Shogun. Is that like paying homage? He looks different, doesn't he? Oh, that does loads of damage. All these abilities do so much damage, but I want to see the ult. I want to see the ult. Please, Shogun. I don't want to fall down there. I don't want to fall down there, man. Defeat Disco Zombie. Okay, we got the ult. Let's run the ones. Heck yeah. That did 154,000 damage. Right, for an ultimate, that's pretty decent. For an ultimate, that's pretty decent, I will not lie. Okay, and then we can, like, auto-replay? Or, like, you know. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. Nice little addition there, though. Enough pestering, boys. We gotta lock it in. We've got both the Boombox here, and we've got the Rending Torment, the Scythe Evo, man. Oh my god, do you get vibes from Scythe? Do you remember that? Probably not many of you guys remember me saying that, but I love Scythe. Scythes are like the best weapon in the entire game. Let's be completely honest, let's keep it a stack here. Do you love my glasses? I think I look pretty drippy in them. And also, this is the OG Scythe cloth for you little Scythe enjoyers. And the tag, by the way, that you get, looks pretty tough. Look at that, Scythe Veteran. You got a nice little Scythe tag. So you get this cloth, which I designed, but the modelers truly cooked, okay? They did an amazing job on this cloth. Like, I'm saying this might be in contention to beat the chainsaw cloth for once, bro. And I barely say that, so you know it's a good cloth, bro. And then we got the Scythe Veteran. It's got some nice animation. Say hi in chat. It looks like that. Looks very nifty. Looks very nice. Nice dark red to a nice little light red. Very peak. I love it. But enough yapping, boys. We're gonna go into a campaign, and what better way to you know, celebrate the anniversary by going on to school. So let's just go on school. You know how it is. See how the weapons are, bro. Right. So we're here. We've got the weapon, and my scarf's missing in the game. Yo, that better be fixed ASAP, because I love the scarf on this. This is what makes it peak, man. But we got both weapons. You know how it is. We got Rending Torment. We got Boombox. All right, let's run the ones with the M1s. Nice little glitter sound effects, kinda. You know, I love this. I'm like Hatsune Miku, just not on a stage and have loads of 50-year-old fans. Think about that one for a sec. Anyways, let's go to the Z move. Okay, nice little sound waves there. Okay, little side note, I did max cooldowns on this. And that does a lot of damage, and it's already back. Yeah, no, this weapon's meta. This weapon is meta. Scythe Evo is actually better, by the way. So, we'll have to see that in a second. But, nice little Z move here. Peak little, sound effects there. Nice little VFX too. And we're in the ground. Okay, anyways. Let's go to the X move now. Groove combo. Shoots an arrow forward. Does like, what is that, 56k damage? Gonna do it again. 267k damage. A lot of damage there, man. But it's got quite a decent amount of range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Decent amount of range there. I like that. I like that. We're going to go to the V move now. Perfect Rhythm. I'm not going to go to Base Drop because it is the best move ever. But Perfect Rhythm. Shoot loads of arrows forward. You know how it is. If you've seen the concept, you know what this is, because it is in the HC Suggestions channel. So a lot of people knew what... Oh, yo. Okay, we're stuck in place again, man. But, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Perfect Rhythm. Alright, we're here, and look, I just want to try out this ultimate first before the base drop, okay? So we're going to try the ultimate. So peak, bro. I love it. I love it. 36k damage, not bad. It did like 156k earlier. Decent ultimate. I love it. I love it, man. But, let's go to the C move now. It's just so peak, man. It's just so peak. What can I say? This is amazing. And it does like 300k crit damage with like the meta build. That is insane. I didn't even have Soul Harvester on, by the way. I didn't even enable it. It is truly peak, man. I love this weapon. I love this weapon. I did help with making the concept on it. And this one, but I may be a little biased, but I love these two weapons, man. But let's go to Rending Torment. Let's see how this is. So, M1. 50k. We got an M1 build now, boys. We got an M1 build. How much was this? Oh, wait, no. We've got two M1 build weapons. Two M1 build weapons. Let's go, man. But this one has like a... Okay. I kind of... Yeah, that last one has loads of range on it, as you can see. Because there is a nice little addition to this where you can hook. Yeah, I made it where one of the ends hook and it's peak. I love the design of this scythe, man. It's so nice. Like, I love the sound effects as well. It's so clean, man. It's so clean. So anyways, we're gonna go on Feral Tantrum. So 295k crit and then a little slam at the end. So sometimes you're not gonna hit that, but it's a nice little addition there. That tears through raid bosses, by the way. I would just say that right now. But we're gonna make sure we don't hit anything there, and then slam. Nice. 69k, 295k there. Lovely ability there, man. And then, of course, we have the X move here. We're gonna get out here. Rending Frenzy. So, if we throw it, 500k damage, man. It is actually insanely busted. Like, of course, this is with the meta build, so remember that, man. But it is peak. Like, it's insanely good. But I guess enough yapping. You guys want to see the C move, right? Like, people saw the clips of this, man. And it is just as peak as it sounds. Like, you can just move infinitely with this. And you could go endlessly. Like, that is a clearing demon right there, man. It is so good. It is so good. But we're gonna try the V move now. But this does 490k, but it does loads of damage. It lasts insanely long. Like, the animators cooked on them, man. Like, that V move, I'm pretty sure lasts 10 seconds. So you got 10 seconds of damage right there. Like, watch this. It's insanely busted, man. Like, we got stuck on the fence here, but it didn't even matter, man. We've cleared it. Like, I love it. I love this weapon. Like, let me just get to the bit where it hooks. Look, watch this. Pull ourselves in. Propel. Oh, it's actually such a fun weapon. Like, I was worried, but I didn't have to worry. This weapon came out amazing. But we're gonna try the ultimate. You know how it is. Look at this. It's so peak, man. I'm so happy with how both of these weapons turned out. Nearly forgot to call the radio, but yeah, this weapon's just so nice. Like, I really wanted to make a good Scythe Evo concept because, like, I know how much this weapon means to us all. Like, let's be real, this weapon is the best weapon in the game. Like, I know I'm biased to Cupid, but the base Scythe is the best weapon in the game. Like, it has been since launch. And I'm happy people get to try it. You know, of course they won't get this peak cloth, but they get the peak weapon. And I'm happy it's finally back. You know, of course some people may not be happy with that. But you guys get a limited cloth and tag if you complete the quest for the Scythe again. Of course the requirements have changed. There's actually a quest to it. When Scythe first released, it was actually only money and levels. It was, I believe, level 25 and 1 million coin. And then when daggers came out, that was the first quest line weapon. Wasn't actually Scythe, fun fact. So of course they've been reworked a little bit, so they're a bit harder for the new game, because as we know, this game's insanely easy nowadays. But I'm just happy with these weapons, man. Like, they are so nice. But bro, you can't tell me these M1s aren't sleek as hell, man. These are peak, bro. And we got the ult. Run the ones. It's so peak, bro. It is so peak, man. I love this weapon. I love this weapon. Oh yeah, of course, if you do shift lock there, that happened. Don't worry, like, if I look here, this does not do damage here. It does damage where I was pointing, so if you wonder, is that a bug, is that whatever? No. The Scythe animation is part of the animation. This isn't detached from you. So that is why the hitboxes are like that, but I don't think it's much of an issue. Like, if you just want to get zombies quick, it does the job. And raid bosses, it does the job. It is insanely good. Like, we'll try a raid, we'll do boss rush in a bit, and then try out the sandbox game mode. And yes, this is going to be a long video, but there's a lot to go through, man. A lot of unpacking. But I love this weapon, man. Boombox as well. I love how this weapon came out. Like, look at that. Who doesn't like that? It does 1,000,000 damage, bro, with max soul harvester. Yeah, this weapon is busted. This weapon is busted. You know, of course, these two moves actually do restrict your movement, but they move for you, so it's not a big deal, and you can move at the end of the ability. Like old times, man. So they are the two weapons, and I just want to say I think they came out amazing. I really enjoy the Scythe, I really enjoy the Boombox. Of course, I may be biased, so please let me know down in the comments, but I think they came out amazing. I really do enjoy these. These are some of the most enjoyable weapons we've had in forever, and I hope you guys feel the same. Please let me know. Of course, the cloth looks nice, the OG tag. Like, let me know, is this peak or what? Like, I think this cloth came out amazing. Of course, we have the other two, which I will show you just in a second. Like the Scythe Evo cloth, this is actually a hood, and then this is the glowing eyes. These are actually for, like, classic Roblox, so that is why they're up there and not, you know, further down. So that's alright, but look, it's quite similar to the OG Scythe cloth, because of course they're both Scythe cloths, but it's got like a corrupt arm here because I wanted to give this corrupt aggressive feel, and the modeler cooked on that, man. But this one I prefer way more. I think it's peak. I think it's just insanely good, man. Like, I just love how it looks. And in the right lighting, this is some peak fiction right here, ladies and gentlemen. But let's go to the Boombox real quick and show you the Boombox stuff. So we got the Boombox cloth right here, you know, it looks pretty sleek. And then we got the Boombox weapon skin, looks very sleek. I love this, you know, the Hunty zombies colors, man. It looks amazing. It looks peak. It looks insanely peak. I love it. I love this cloth. They cooked. They cooked. I'm not even lying. They cooked. Of course, we have this weapon skin for the Scythe, but I don't think it's properly added into the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But the VFX on it, insanely good. Insanely good. I do really like. But, let's be real, this is the best fit in Hunty Zombies with the anniversary glasses, let's be for real. This is the best weapon in the game, man. Scythe users unite, bro, because this is peak. This is on peak fiction. Of course, we've tried the Party Crasher, and that is how you get the cosmetics and the pets. So, thankfully, I do actually have the pets and cosmetics, so I can show you guys. Of course, we have the anniversary pets. We have the buggy right here. Looks very nice. Look at him. Look at this goofy little guy. Hunty Bugs is in the game, bro. Gives a lot of stats, as you can see. Pause if you want to see, but the special I will go over. Hunty Bug, 30% chance to gain a burst stack. Skills trigger increasingly large glitch explosions based on stacks. That is very peak. Then we have Keiki and Celebratory Femrear. The passive for Keiki is Cake to the face. Every 15 seconds, hits a random enemy for 30% of its HP, and it stuns for 8 seconds. Celebratory Femrear, Smite every 30 to 60 seconds. Lightning deals 5 to 10 ticks and reduces enemy defense by 35%. Of course, Keiki looks pretty funny over there. And then we got the Femrear here. I love the animations on this. Look, they actually walk and stuff, man. It's peak fiction. They're not like those Caleb pets, bro. Alright, and then we have the Celestials of the pet. We have Firework Viper and Great Tiger. The special for Firework Viper, Blast Bite. Critical hits cause an extended range explosion for 35% of the hit's damage. Oh my god, that's actually busted. Great Tiger, Apex Hunter, rushes nearby enemies for 35% player damage. Attacks have a 25% chance to grant a 15% crit damage for 10 seconds. That is very good. And as you can see, look very nice. This guy's levitated because he's a little snake. And I love this pet, actually. I love this. Matches my little aesthetic. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, peak, bro. And then moving on to the other pet. Let's go. We got Gubapocalypse and Rocky. Gubapocalypse, overwhelming fluff. Grows with every kill. At 15 kills, bursts and defeats nearby enemies. Then resets. That is insane. Rocky pops. Attacks can make Rocky strike the enemy and reduce its damage reduction by 45% for 8 seconds. I love this guy. This guy's goofy as hell. Little rock with some writing on him. And then we have apocalypse there. Very nice. And then to finish off, we have zombie friend, and look at him. It looks like he's doing the absolute cinema pose, but this guy gives double claws. Every skill has a 35% chance to repeat its attack. So a bit like the passive we have, the punch the line passive. So not bad there. So we're gonna equip the Great Tiger and Hydra, because I think Hydra is still pretty busted. Because every 10% max HP you are missing, you gain 1 strength and 1 defense. So that's pretty decent right there. And look at him, very ecstatic there. Moving on to the cosmetics, we have Broken Globe. Pause if you want to see the stats. Glow stick, bracelet, light up shoes, 1-year cake hat, party glasses, and sound waver. Now I will just show you guys glow stick bracelets because I love these. These look insanely peak. Like, look at them, bro. We're all suited and booted. Like, hide the pets. Get the pets out of here, man. But look at this. Peak. Peak. Yeah, I love these cosmetics, man. I love them. They're pretty peak. They're pretty peak. But, now that I showed you the cosmetics and pets, let's go into this sandbox. I want to see how it is before we end the video, but let's just go. Let's run it. Right, so we're here, and this is the base plate. This is the sandbox. Nice little neat place. I love it. Got like a broken down old Roblox house with some stairs to broken down house. Zombie apocalypse, I guess, bro. But these guys you can just hit, and they basically tell you like the max damage of every ability combined. Very nice for tier lists, I guess. You know. Decent. Feral Blitz. You can see we can do hella damage, man. This is just without the ultimates, but we did 6 mil damage there. And then with the Boombox, we'll just do like 3 or 4 M1s because that's what we did with the Scythe. And then around about the same amount of damage. These weapons are insanely busted. Yes, I know. But the sandbox up here, if you go to the top left, you can, you know, you can try out everything basically. So let's say I wanted to try out best weapon in the world, Cupid, apply, and I now have Cupid. Look at it, beautiful, amazing weapon, I know, peak weapon, amazing, I love this weapon, it's peak, I know. Everybody loves the Cupid. Kind of hard to go for it all. You can also try like auras and stuff, like look, if I wanted to try this, look, peak. So if you wanted to buy something and you didn't know what it looked like and stuff, you can come here and just try it. Below zero, timeless aura, it's all here, basically. None, let me apply that, there we go. Weapon skins, if I wanted to go to, where's Cupid? Cupid, blessing, where's Cupid? Blessing Cupid. Okay, there's no Cupid blessing Cupid, but yeah, there's no Cupid, exclusive Cupid, there we go. So, now, we respawn, and we should have, yep, there we go. Of course, it's not perfect, I'm pretty sure there's some issues with it, oh, they did not. They enabled hitboxes. Do we want to see them? Now, sadly, I don't think there's any way to check the mastery. Like, I can't go to Sandbox and upgrade mastery because it would end up putting it on main game. So I think that's why you can't do it. But you can try the abilities and stuff of the base weapon. So that's nice. And yeah, this weapon's pretty busted. It's decent. Don't really like the VFX on this. It's alright, but I don't like the sound effects either. But it's alright, nothing special, I guess, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure if you go like this, it puts your old weapons on, maybe? No, it gives you no weapons, sick. But you can reset loadout, I just saw that. Okay, so I should have, yep, I have my stuff back up. It's peak, I do really like this, I think it's a very nice addition within the game. You can spawn enemies. What the hell is a banner? Oh, it's the Shogun banners. Yeah, they're easy as hell to get with this weapon now, man. But like, we can like summon loads of these. I don't know if we can kill them. Okay, well, we're gonna clear enemies. Does that not work? Clear enemies, please. Clear enemies, please. Free zombies. Okay, they're stuck in place now. Don't summon them, guys. Yeah, no. Kraken Tentacle? Hey, yo! Okay, yeah. That's pretty peak. But that's the sandbox mode. There's not much to really go through. It's pretty nice. I do really enjoy this. It's very nice for players to experiment with weapons and stuff. I don't think the new weapons are here. If they are, then, I don't know, bro. Yeah, Boombox is here. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, that's the mode. But we're gonna try boss rush now, see how far we can go with these weapons, and then end the video. So let's just go. Right, we're here, and to finish off the video, we're gonna be using the 2 new weapons. You know how it is, man. Let's run it. Yep, we're gonna use Boombox for the beginning. Actually, now we're gonna. Hey, yo, it's just endlessly spinning in boss rush, but it looks pretty cool, actually. Oh no. Okay, we can get a decent amount here. Okay, we can kill this boss. I mean, like, dead silent. But we got to like boss, what, 10? That's not bad, I guess. I don't know how badly, like, I'm pretty sure Almighty was nerfed. and they made it where it's a bit harder to get through these, so that's why we didn't get as far as we did with Almighty and all that. Hey yo, that guy's on me. Well, you know, we dealt what, 129 million damage in that amount of time? Not bad. Not bad, 135 mil damage with this build. Not bad, not bad. Sick. So that is the 2 new weapons, cosmetics, pets, yada yada yada. Of course, I didn't actually upgrade any of these pets, so they could be a lot stronger. I could have got a lot further, but I love this update. Of course, there's still some issues with it, but the overall update is peak. It is actually really entertaining, and I really dig it. So, that's gonna be it for today's video. I love these weapons, and these are my new main weapons. Definitely not because I made the concept for them, that's stupid. Please let me know your thoughts about this update. Is there any issues? Is there any nitpicks you have with the update? Please let me know. I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Enough yapping from me. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys later. Like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Peace!